Welcome back to SEVA TV. I'm your host tonight, and today I'm learning a new recipe. This definitely doesn't look right. Thankfully, in today's episode, we're going to be learning a bunch of new recipes. Hopefully, I'll be able to whip up something tastier once I get some help from my SEVA friends. Let's get cooking and learning together. SEVA TV starts now. First up is Sophia from W.E. Mitchell Middle School, who is going to teach us how to make scrambled eggs. Let's get cracking!
Did you know half of Americans struggle to cook the simplest meals? Even though it's a life skill that teaches you the value of money, helps you save money, and can improve your health? Yet so many people don't know how. This is how to make scrambled eggs. For your safety, have an adult around. Do not use water in the event of a grease fire. Do not touch the fire. Check stovetop to see if it is on or off. You will need eggs, salt, pepper, butter, or cooking oil, as well as a pan, plate, utensil, and stovetop. There are several kinds of stovetops and utensils you can use: gas, electric, or induction stovetops, spatulas, chopsticks, or forks. Make sure you know how to use your stove before you cook. Step 1, find a place to cook. Step 2, wash your hands. Step 3, gather ingredients. Step 4, place everything near stovetop. Step 5, turn stove on. Step 6, place oil on hot pan. Step 7, crack egg. Step 8, use utensil to scramble. Move egg around. Step 9, 1 pinch of salt and 1 of pepper. You can add more later. Step 10, let fry. Step 11, turn stove off and lift pan. Step 12, transfer the plate. Step 13, enjoy. Hope you're hungry. I'm Sophia from the Marauder News Network, and I'm signing off.
You know what goes great with scrambled eggs? Waffles. Up next, Adeline from Catherine L. Albiani Middle School is going to share her recipe for waffles with us. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Adeline Vo, and I'll be showing you how to make Vietnamese pandan waffles. You'll need tapioca starch, waffle mix, pandan and vanilla extract, eggs, and vegetable oil. Here are the ingredients up close. Step 1. Gather 4 eggs and crack them into a bowl. Step 2. Completely open your container of sugar and pour in 2 cups of it into the same bowl with eggs. Grab your bowl and put it on the mixer. Then, get your whisk and put it on the mixer too. Turn your mixer on to level 2 and let the eggs and sugar mix until smooth. Now, open your cans of coconut cream. You should have 3 of them. Once you've opened the cans of coconut cream, pour all 3 of them into the bowl with eggs and sugar. Now open your bottle of vegetable oil and pour out 4 teaspoons of it. Once you have those 4 teaspoons, pour it into the bowl. Afterwards, take out your box of vanilla extract, get out the bottle and open that. Now, get a teaspoon and pour out 1 teaspoon of the vanilla extract. Following this step, pour it into the bowl. Now open your bottle of pandan flavoring and pour out 1 tablespoon of it. Now pour the tablespoon of pandan flavoring into the bowl. Here, we're going to turn the mixer on and put it to level 2. For this next step, you're going to get your tapioca starch and measure out 2.5 cups of it. Afterwards, pour it into the bowl. Now, open your box of waffle mix. Take the bag out of the box and cut it open. Now, get your measuring scoop and scoop out 3.5 cups of waffle mix and pour it into the bowl. Turn on your mixer and mix the batter until it's smooth. Then, turn it off and lower down the bowl. Now, take off the whisk that was on the mixer. Afterwards, plug in your waffle maker and turn it on, and also set it to level 3. Get a ladle and scoop up batter and put it on the waffle maker. Make sure you don't overfill it. Open the waffle maker and carefully take out the waffle with tongs. Now, this is what the waffle should look like. Your waffle may turn more golden or green. It really depends on how long you cook it.
Have you ever wondered what to do with the waste that comes from cooking at home? Next, Emily Ann from Galt High School is going to share with us how to properly dispose of cooking waste, like oils and grease in her video, The Biggest Threats Against Your Pipes.
Fats, oils, and grease are some of the biggest threats against your pipe. When they go down the pipe, they create clogs, which cause more than half of Sac Sewer's backups and overflows. Cooking oil is one of the most common oils that is poured down the drain. Instead, after you're done cooking and oil has cooled, dump it into a container. After it hardens, either throw away the entire container or scrape and dump the oil in the trash. To learn more, go to secctv.com.
Is it lunchtime yet? Because up next, Jet from Heron School is going to teach us how to make one of his favorite lunchtime snacks. A chicken nugget quesadilla. Sounds delish. Let's check it out.
My name is Jet Guerrero, and my tradition is every Sunday after church I come home and I make a batch of chicken nugget quesadillas. It only takes 4 ingredients. Butter to coat the pan, 1 tortilla, shredded Mexican cheese, and chicken nuggets. First, put 4 nuggets in the air fryer for 6 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, while your nuggies are cooking, coat the bottom of your pan with butter. And turn on your stove to medium. Like that. Now, get your tortilla and place evenly onto the pan. Now, you're gonna get your cheese and sprinkle it all on the tortilla. While your cheese is melting, get your nuggets from the air fryer, put it on a cutting board, and start dicing them up. Now, you're gonna get your tender nuggies and sprinkle them right on the quesadilla. Lastly, once your cheese is melted, turn your stove off. Get a spatula and get the lip of the tortilla. flip it, press it down so that's not sticking up. And ladies and gentlemen, what you got right here is chicken nugget quesadilla. That's actually really good. You should try it.
Boy, did that look good, and so easy to make. I'll definitely be saving that recipe. Up next, C from Sunrise Elementary School is going to share with us her berry tasty recipe for smoothies in her video, How to Make a Fruit Smoothie.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Make a smoothie and we're in control. Step 1, find the fruit. Guys, we're gonna go find the fruit. Guys, guess what? I found bananas. Guys, I found apples. Guys, I found strawberries. Step 2, cut the fruit. Guys, I'm too little to use a knife, so I'm gonna ask my parents to help me. Daddy! While my dad is still cutting the apples, I'm gonna peel the banana. Finally, my dad is done cutting the apples. Here's a plate of fruit. So guys, now we need any juice, so I'm gonna choose orange juice, but you guys could choose any juice. So guys, now get a parent to get a blender. Dad! So guys, now we have the blender. We need to put all the fruit and the cup of juice into the blender. So guys, my dad finished all the boring stuff. So I'm gonna blend it. Ready to serve. Delicious and healthy.
Thank you very much for sharing that amazing recipe, C. Before we move on to our last meal of the day, who's ready for a quick break? We'll be right back with more yummy recipes after this Take 5 trivia with your host, Isla. Take it away, Isla.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Take 5 Trivia, where your knowledge of film and media gets a moment in the spotlight. I'm your host, Isla, and today's topic is audio. Your question is, what is Foley sound? Is it A, the sound an actor makes when falling in an action scene, B, ambient sound that is recorded on set, or C, a technique where sounds are recorded and synchronized with on-screen action during post-production? If you selected C, a technique where sounds are recorded and synchronized with on-screen action during post-production, you are correct. Thanks so much for playing. See you next time during Take 5 Trivia.
We'll be right back with some more SEVA TV, but first, come with me on a tour of a SEVA studio. Hi guys, my name is Naya, and I'm here at Inderkum High School in the Natomas Unified School District. And today we're going to take a sneak peek at the SEVA studio here on campus. Let's take a look.
Hi, Naya.
Thank you so much for having me.
Come on in. Welcome to our SEVA lab at Inderkum High School.
It's amazing. So can you tell me a little bit about your program?
So we're in our 10th year. We have 3 levels, Broadcast 1, Broadcast 2, and Broadcast 3. And the second and third level have college credit. And we're set in the idea is to have students feel like they're participating in real live production, meeting deadlines, editing, being part of a crew and a team, so that they can have any kind of communication job or be ready to go into the field at any point in time and know the equipment that's needed, know the job requirements that are needed, and have the skill set to be confident communicators.
It sounds like a lot of different ways you can work with your interests and work here as well. So what does a full class look like for you?
So this is our classroom setting. It's both a classroom and a working studio. So the set is part of one of the sets I used as a reporter at ABC 10 to give that real world feel. But with the green screen behind it, it also plays to the new technology where a lot of sets these days are green screen or virtual sets.
It's very interactive.
I hope so. Very hands-on.
Yeah.
Very hands-on.
Do you mind showing me around your studio a little bit?
I'd love to. Take a look. So this is the studio area where the students will come, work on their editing, we'll look at examples in class, and where we are now is where we do some of our interviews, so reporter interviews. Awesome. This is where some of the students that are our camera operators or our photographers would work. This is where our news anchors would sit at the news desk, where they clip on the lavaliers. We have some students actually that are really interested in meteorology and weather. Wow. So they'll come stand with that camera in front of the green screen and do their weather cast. And then we have another student that's a floor director. So they'll listen under the TV and make sure it's quiet on the set, turn the on-air light on, make sure that we get mic levels. So we have handheld microphones for our reporters. So we'll bring in, maybe our music teacher about their upcoming production, or we'll talk to the drama teacher about what play are you guys doing, or maybe, the flag football captain, how did your first game go? Those kind of things. And then our anchors will have 2 sit here. They read the scripts on the teleprompter.
This is an amazing setup. Can you walk me through how the students edit after the show is filmed?
Sure, so good question. So once we record here, the 3 cameras stream the video into the control room, into the TriCaster. Then a student will take a flash drive and take the video file from there and then put together all the other elements that go with the show. So it might be maybe video highlights, it might be an interview that we've done with our link crew getting our freshmen ready, it could be cheer at a practice, it could be band rehearsing. And through the show rundown and the script that everyone has access to, they're able to put the whole show together using Adobe or WeVideo, depending on where they are editing.
Awesome. Let's head on over to the control room.
Okay.
Wow, this is an amazing space.
It's great. It simulates what it's really like, in broadcast production. So a couple things that students can do when they're back here. This is one of our computers where we have the teleprompter, so that's where they can actually roll the scripts as we go. This is the TriCaster. It simulates exactly how a production and a live streaming would go. So it's a great way for students to practice these skills. This would be our director job. We communicate with headset, just talking just like we are now, but they're able to press the button so the camera operators and the floor director can hear what's going on. They can also say quiet on the set. So other students who maybe are just logging video or editing or planning a story for another day will know this is not the time to be chatting, while we record. Since it's a studio and a classroom, we're really mindful of the background noise as best we can. The technical director, so the technical director would sit about where you were and look at all the shots before we actually record them on air. When we're ready to actually record, and start our show, we want to make sure everything looks good first. I always say a technical director is kind of like the director's wingman or woman. They want to make sure, okay, we're set. So they're talking back and forth with the camera operator saying, zoom in, zoom out, frame that up a little bit better, stop moving, and then the director knows everything's good to go.
And there's a lot of skills going on here. So what is one of the most important skills you think that you want students to walk away with?
I think that's a great question. To me, communicating is about learning to also be a good listener. Listening is a big part of communication. Sometimes, I know when I was a reporter, you're so busy thinking about the next question, you're not actually in the moment listening. What did that person just say? Yeah. So I think learning just how to have conversations and being a respectful communicator.
Wow. Thank you so much for having me. It's been amazing seeing this.
So glad you're here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me for this tour of the SEVA studio at Indercombe High School. And now for more SEVA TV.
Now that we've watched how to make all these wonderful new recipes, it's time to learn a little bit about food safety. Carson from Sylvan Middle School will share with us how to properly handle and cook our food to stay safe in his video, Foodborne Illnesses.
They're living things and the things you eat, believe it or not. Most are good, but some, like foodborne illnesses, are very bad for you. They can lead to diarrhea, throwing up, and stomach aches. You can stop these tears before they happen in 4 simple steps. 1. Clean. 2. Separate. 3. Cook. And 4. Chill. To clean is to wash your hands and your fruits and veggies. To separate is to use 2 cutting boards, 1 for meat and 1 for non-meats. To cook is to cook your foods to at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit internally, and to chill is to put them still separately in the fridge. If you'd like to learn more about foodborne illness and how to prevent it, please go to the link above.
Let's learn how we should dispose of our food waste to avoid attracting bugs like cockroaches. Pia from Franklin High School is going to show us how to squash this problem in her video, Squash the Squad. Let's watch.
There's so many cockroaches in here!
Oh no!
Don't worry, I can fix it.
First, eliminate potential food, water, and shelter sources that attract pests. Seal cracks and crevices around your home. Remove trash daily from home. Keep lids closed on outdoor cans.
What if they come back?
Call a pest control company if they're found in or around your home. In or around storm drains, call your local stormwater utility.
If it's in or around sewer manholes, call Sac Sewer.
Learn more at secctv.com.
Next, Marco from Maryhill School will be spicing things up when he teaches us how to cook green enchiladas. Roll that tape.
Hi, I'm Marco. I am 9 years old, and today I'll be teaching you how to make green chicken enchiladas. The reason why I picked this recipe because it is one of my favorites and it's also easy to make. The ingredients I'm using are green tomatillos, cilantro, culantro, a white onion, a lime, poblano peppers, garlic, chicken, rotisserie chicken, tortillas, Mexican shredded cheese, and if you want it spicy, jalapenos. I don't like it spicy. To start off, we'll be making the sauce. So first, grab a tomatillo, and you see this like leafy stuff wrapped around it. Peel it off. Now, you place them in a pot of boiling water. And then, put them into the oven and roast them at 450 degrees for 5 to 10 minutes. So while our tomatillos are boiling and our peppers are roasting, you should start by peeling our garlics. Now, you should flip the peppers over when it feel like you gotta get them. So, now it's time to cut the onion. Now we're going to put all of the vegetables in a blender. One of our vegetables is cilantro, and the other one is culantro, which is like a giant version of cilantro. So you probably should grab like, I'm going to show like a handful, like that, this much, and then grab it, put it in the blender. Then you should probably grab this much culantro and also put it in the blender. And now we're gonna grab our tomatillos. Oh yeah, forgot. You also put the garlic, onions, and that now we're going to grab our tomatillos and peppers. Now that we've taken the tomatillos out of the pot, you should put them in the blender. Since they're hot, you might want something to grab them with. But see, now we could grab them and just pop them into the blender. Now that the tomatillos are in the blender, you should grab the peppers after they're blistered and put them in a bag. The bag makes it a lot more easier to remove the skin. When your peppers have finally cooled off, you just take off the outer layer and then you put them in the blender. Now, we take the peppers and put them in the blender. And if you want to, if you want spice, add spicy peppers. If you don't want spice, don't add any. To make the tortillas correctly, you need to put them in a hot pan of olive oil. And the reason why you do this is so the tortillas are bendable and won't break instantly if you try to fold them. So first, you grab some cheese and sprinkle it all kind of towards the edge of one of the sides. Then spread it out. Now, add some chicken, and then you roll it. Place it into the pan. Now you pour the sauce. Now finally put the enchiladas in the oven for 40 minutes at 350 degrees. After 40 minutes, when you take it out, it should look like this. And there's only one more step to do. Put it on a plate and eat it.
Well, that's all we've got cooking for this episode. If you've enjoyed these educational videos and are interested in having your work showcased, be sure to check out our website, secctv.org. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm your host, Tanaya, saying thanks for watching and see you next time here at SEVA TV. The Student Educational Video Awards, or SEVAs, is a program organized by the Sacramento Educational Cable Consortium. The contest is open to all Sacramento County students, grades K through 20. Throughout the year, students produce media work that highlights important events, stories, and educational messages from their lives. For more information on how you can enter the SEVAs, check out our website at secctv.org/SEVA. Share your vision with the SEVAs.